So we're going to be talking about our first story, and it involves San Francisco and the Moscone Center.
Moscone?
Yeah,
Moscone?
Moscone. With an M. Starts with an M, ends with an E.
Got it.
So, have you heard of this place? Have you heard of this? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it's used for?
No.
It's used for events. So the center is used for events, and it has been a popular destination to host events for a number of years. But
now?
there is 2 companies that are opting out of conferences there this year. Yes.
Nice.
So Meta and Red Hat, 2 technology companies, are not hosting their events there this year.
Gasp.
So so we've talked about San Francisco a lot in this podcast. So what do you think some of the reasons might be?
I think it's probably like a cost thing.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, why?
Well, because like if you think about how much a hotel costs, or like other things to do in the area, or transportation into the area, like getting to the convention kind of is a bit difficult, because for those of you who don't know, SFO is not actually that close to SF.
Yeah, that's true.
When I say SFO, I mean the airport for SF.
Yeah.
So it's not that close. You'd have to like either rent a car or Uber or something to get over, and it's a pretty far drive.
So it's interesting you say that, because I like that. Like a couple of the things that the city mentions that they're trying to control for the people attending these concerts and things that, or not concerts, events, is crime and homelessness. Yeah, they're trying to control that, so more people are willing to attend these events, or willing to host these events in that center, which is interesting. But I have this shocking statistic for you.
Oh,
so there is less events that are going to be happening in 2024 than there is in 2023. It is expected to do 60% less. There's 60% less events in 2024.
I think I did. I mean, there's still going to be events in SF, but I mean, I think you're just saying there's less.
Yes, there's 60% less.
I saw that there was like some sort of like maker event that's happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some sort of maker event, or like maker influencer YouTuber event.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
You know what, though? I think it's very interesting. Yes, they have 36 events planned, I believe, in 2024 so far. They're expected it to grow because right now they're expected it to grow 90% over 2019 levels in 2028. They're expecting less people to show up in the near term.
Yeah.
And then more people to show up in the later years, citing 2028 as a big growth period.
And this is the city of
SF. Yeah, the city of SF.
I wonder why.
Yeah, so they're
pretty optimistic for their city.
Yeah, so they're pretty optimistic that they want that there's going to be more events held here. But I feel like there has been so many things happening in SF. Costs, especially. I didn't even think about that. Yes, costs, businesses leaving.
Things to do otherwise.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like
there's I believe the article that I was reading cited that there's a Peruvian restaurant that opened near the Moscone Center to serve the attendees, like the people coming out of there trying to grab a bite to eat. But because of the event cancellation from these companies, they're saying it's like, it's going to be harder, and they just hope to attract more locals to come eat at the restaurant.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yes, it's hard. I think it's hard.
What would you do to fix this? I don't know.
No, I don't know either. It's hard
to attract. It would either have to be like dirt cheap to host something there, or like they would have to like get with hotels and stuff, which are also struggling.
Yes, they are. We saw one that wasn't paying their rent.
Or it'd be funny. They should just take all these office buildings and make them into little convention sites.
Oh my god, I think it's a crazy situation that's happening because I think it's just more and more compounded that, you know, businesses are leaving and aren't there. There's not, like what you mentioned, there's not a lot of things to do now.
The mall's gonna leave.
Um,
They're gonna replace it with a supposedly a soccer stadium.
I didn't know that. I didn't.
Or well,
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe. Well, soccer
maybe they
stadium.
thought about it or something. Anyways, but yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah, so maybe there would be more to come. But yes, in the near term, they're expected to do 60% less next year. Hopefully, the local businesses do well, and they're able to get through. If they're accounting for probably more locals to come in. But other than that, I wouldn't hold my breath for some of these conventions because it just doesn't make any sense to hold them.
No, because there's other like lucrative places that you could have your convention. Like it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, that's true. And like you mentioned, it's hard to get into the city from the airport. And you know what? It's so funny because I remember I was talking to this convention attendee a long time ago, and they were commuting in from San Jose. They stayed in San Jose and they were commuting to SF for the convention they were attending because they said, I will never stay in San Francisco. It was I remember,
insane.
yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, San Jose has its own convention center. You can just stay, have your convention over there.
That is true.
Or Santa Clara. Santa Clara is a convention center.
Yes, I forgot what convention they were attending. Cloud Force, maybe, I think. Or it was a different convention. But it was a long time ago. But yeah, it's more news to come. More San Francisco.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
I think it definitely is an image and brand thing because like I think originally SF was like the hub and a lot of like tech was this there and it's innovative and etc. And it's like, yeah, they're bringing in talent. And it's like the price of living there was justified by the fact that there were jobs to like supplement it, and because all the talent's there, they could have these conventions there because the talent would want to go to these conventions, or they could get speakers from SF to go to the thing. But then as people are leaving or SF and the companies are leaving SF, there's less of a reason to be there when you could go to
Elsewhere,
elsewhere, or Las Vegas. Las Vegas is probably one of the best places to have convention. I mean, that place is a convention capital.
Yeah, that's true. CES is there. Magic is there. Doesn't necessarily has to be tech.
Black Hat.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of that's a really good one.
Yeah, because like, why would you not go there? I mean, like, it's
another
draw.
Yeah, there's a bunch of you can gamble.
Yeah, I mean, like, plus like the catering is like infrastructure's there. All the like rides and stuff is there.
Yeah,
you know.
Arguably, I would say it's safer too. For some
oddly
some parts,
enough,
yeah.
Because then your company could buy a suite, you know.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of like, cool stuff.
It's more controlled, I feel. But yes, the last thing I wanted to say in regards to this, if you like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe. We post daily, and we try to come with interesting topics.
Yeah, we try to, we're trying more and more to like analyze the situation and potentially provide a bit more insight, but besides just reacting. But let us know down below if you agree, or if you have any ideas how SF can turn this around.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
Turn these lemons into something else.
Oh my god, yes, let us know in the comments down below.